Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's see who's here. Valerie is here, and Nikki is here. And good morning to Nicole, my granddaughter, and Nana and Grandpa, because they're watching today too. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Froggy Winnie Knitting. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a good Monday. And Nikki, good morning. Oh, it's so good to be with you guys this morning. I know for some of you it's really early. For me, it's a little bit after 8, and it's almost 8:30 here on the eastern side of the United States. But I'm so glad to see everyone. It's so good to see you. So, how was everybody's weekend? I will tell you about mine. And what's in your cup? I have coffee, as usual. As usual. Mm. Good morning, Kelly. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm excited. Lots of people here. Hey, Alice. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Nikki has coffee. Wendy's here. Good morning. Oh, you were in commercial land. Oh, she's in commercial land. She'll see us soon. Hey, Brenda. Good to see you. Wow. Oh, Brenda, I love your emojis. They're so awesome. Happy Monday to everyone. It's so good to see you. It's so weird because I'm getting all of these messages and then it doesn't show that you're counted in the people count, which is really weird. But anyway, I'm so glad that you're here. Happy Monday. It's 68 degrees and you're drinking coffee, working on a pattern. Woo! And Froggy When I Knitting had a great weekend. Awesome. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So I'm going to say hello to my granddaughter, Nicole, one more time. Hi, Nicole. And so when she watches this with her Nana and Grandpa, she's going to see, Grammy loves you. And I'm going to say hi to Annabelle. Annabelle's still sleeping, but I'm going to say hi anyway. So it's good to see everyone. We had a sleepover last night with our 3-year-old granddaughter, Nicole. She'll soon be 4. She is getting to be such a big girl. Brenda is drinking coffee and working on a blanket. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Let me see. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but it's so weird because it's like, how can you have 100% humidity and no rain? I still don't understand that. If there's 100% humidity out there, don't you think that, I don't know. Anyway. Woo. I mean, it's like sauna. Who needs a sauna here in Florida? We just step outside. That's all we have to do. You don't have to spend, thousands of dollars on a sauna for inside your home. Just step outside. I can't wait to get cooler weather coming. Ah, Alice is drinking a big coffee. You have a vacation day today. Well, awesome. I'm so glad. That's wonderful. Listen, if you can have a vacation day and have it be a Monday, that is the best way. Wendy's drinking coffee and headed into Sleeve Island. Oh, she must be making a sweater. Good for you, Wendy. And Valerie is drinking a super big coffee. Yeah, we need that. We need that, oomph going on a Monday morning, right? Oh, Nikki says today is going to be a hot day in Texas. Oh, sister, I can relate. Yeah, I can relate. Now, so far in Tennessee, it's still muggy and warm, but starting next week, it's going to start getting cooler and the humidity is going to go down. They're going into their fall season. It's still pretty hot there right now. I'm not there. I'm old, so I watch the weather. Actually, I don't watch the weather. I go on my phone and do weather bug. And I have all these cities put in so that I can stalk you all and see what's going on, right? So I stalk the I stalk Pigeon Forge. That's where the cabin is. I stalk the town where we have our homestead, which we're going to be building. And Oh, Alice, I might even stalk you. I don't know. And I just want to know, what everybody's weather is, and then I get jealous. Yeah. When I see, you know, 43% humidity and it's like 52 degrees, and I'm like, I want to be there. Oh, Wendy says we've headed back to the 70s and low 80s, so much nicer than the rainy 40s. Okay. Oh, thank you, Froggy. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I do. I like to read the chat. Oh, okay. Thank you. I do. I love to share what everybody's saying, and because we're a community here. So I won't be saying that once the snow comes. I want to go out and roll in the snow. Alice, you have no idea. Now, I may not be able to get up off the ground once I roll on that snow, but it's okay. I can't wait. I may even let my husband film it. I may. I mean, I might look like a big old snowman out there myself, But yeah. Oh, yeah. I am hot all the time. So, I'm glad to hear about your weekend. And if you listen, if you think of something really awesome that happened this weekend, put it in the chat. I want to talk about it. And so this past weekend, and actually, a couple days before that, my son and daughter-in-law, they had been packing and packing. Oh, Brenda, snow angels. Yes. Do you know how? Oh, it's been forever since I did snow angels. The last time I was actually in snow that was deep enough to do snow angels, I was sick. I had a flu and I was so sick. And this was, we had gone up north, and oh, Alice wants to know, Froggy. She says, Froggy, I'm impressed. How did you learn to crochet while blind? Very impressed. So Alice is asking, Froggy, how did you learn to crochet? Did you learn to crochet? It's kind of a personal question, but how did you learn to crochet while you were blind, if you don't mind sharing? Oh, Wendy says, come for a visit to North Dakota this winter. I can even help you up. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, we've got to help each other up, don't we? Yeah. And Valerie's moniker is Valerie Stitching Blind. And Valerie also deals with a blindness issue. And she says she crochets by feel. So she can feel where the holes are. And, and so that's how she crochets, which is so impressive. So impressive. Yeah, it's, okay. Froggy Winter Knitting says, I've been crocheting and knitting for many years. Okay. She lost her eyesight only 5 years ago, and now she knits and crochets by feel. Okay. And Alice says, wow, just wow. So we are all, Valerie and Froggy, we are very, very impressed, especially when we struggle, and even having eyesight and we struggle with a pattern or whatever. So, and Kelly agrees. Wow, very, very impressed. Yeah. Oh, Wendy, she says, oh, shoot, I live in Minnesota now. You forgot where you live, didn't you? Okay, and Valerie says it also helped that she learned when she was younger. So that does help because, she has that, what do you call that, muscle memory? And I'm sure Froggy is that way too, because she has that muscle memory. And then, losing her sight later in life, she still has that muscle memory and is able to, feel her way down. I bet you are more connected to the project than even the sight crocheters. Froggy says she recently released her own pattern and she's super proud. We're proud of you too. And you did have assistance writing it up. Hey, that's awesome. That is awesome. Froggy, what is the pattern for? We would love to know. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm going to have another sip of my coffee. Good morning, Kathleen. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We got a nice little crowd coming in today. Mm. Happy, happy, happy Monday. Such a good day. So, oh, Froggy says it's a cowl. Nice. I love a good cowl. Of course, not here in Florida. I can't wait to get up north a little bit where it's cold. I need some cold. Oh, okay. And Alice just said, hit the like. A reminder, hit the like button if you like it. Kelly says, very nice. So listen, um, the Nikki says, don't forget to hit the like. And hey, if you're not subscribed, I just invite you to subscribe to the channel. And that way you won't miss when, when I do lives or if I ever get another pattern put up. Yeah. So, yeah. So the grandchildren were with us a lot these past few weeks, and I love them so dearly. I just wish I had their pinky's worth of energy, just a little pinky's worth of energy. They're such a joy, and they have so much energy. It's amazing. It really is. And so we had a really good time. And Nicole had a sleepover with her Nana last night. So she slept in the room with Nana. And Annabelle had a sleepover with her other grandma, her Mima. And so this morning, Nicole had a great idea. And she and Nana made pancakes. And so they came to my door with a hot pancake, and Nicole had decorated it with my blueberry jam, my homemade blueberry jam, and she had taken it and she made a smiley face on the pancake with the blueberry jam. And Valerie, Froggy wants to know where you are from. And Alice, you know it, food. We have food all the time. I know. And so she came and surprised me with that. And that was so sweet. And it was so pretty. And it was delicious. So that's why it was a little bit late. Oh, Froggy says she lives in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. Those are some beautiful mountains up there. I tell you what, they are so beautiful, so unique. Yeah, I know, Kelly. She was so adorable and so proud. And so then she had her pancake and she decorated it with the blueberry jam and made a face. And Valerie says she's from North Carolina. That's cool. That's awesome. And that's where my grandbabies are getting ready to move. Yes, that was really sweet, Brenda. I know. How sweet. So I got to have breakfast with my granddaughter, and then ta-da, now I'm here. So I'm so glad to be with you. Froggy says she's not far from North Carolina. Yeah, I thought so, because the Blue Ridge Mountains, oh gosh, they're so beautiful. They kind of converge with North Carolina and Tennessee. Yeah. Yes. Virginia and North Carolina, they are neighbors. Yes. And it's kind of strange the way the states go, because they kind of go down into a point. And so, like, there is an area where if you go to Clingman's Dome in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, it's the highest point in Tennessee. You can actually, if you go up to the top of the dome, you can actually see three states, on a clear day. And Froggy says she's 2 hours from Tennessee. Yeah, it is a beautiful area. Oh, West Virginia. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wendy says that, Froggy, that is a beautiful area. Her aunt lives in the mountains, but in West Virginia. Yeah, that's nice. That's another special place. And Wendy wants to know, where do you find your pattern, Froggy? Froggy had, I don't know where she finds all of her patterns, but she had actually written a pattern, a cowl. So, she wants to know, where can we find your pattern? That's what I know. Country roads take me home. I know. I love that song too, Alice. Yeah. Okay, it's at Froggy Went a Knitting crochet.com. So that's where you can find her pattern. Cool. Let's all go check it out. I love it. I love it. Send Froggy some love. Definitely. So I am so happy with, do you remember the, and I don't have it here. I had it out in the living room. I was working on it. I was trying to, but I didn't get a lot of crocheting done this past weekend because busy. Last night came and I looked at my husband. I'm like, is it really Sunday night? You're welcome, Froggy. You're welcome. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, this week, how do young moms of young children get it all done? I don't know. That's funny. Dancing Moon says, Carla says, it always makes me think of being young and being in the car. And hey, Carla, good morning. And I used to do that too. We went when I was about 5, my mom and her sister and my cousin Melissa and I, that was, my mom's sister's daughter. We went to West Virginia together to visit family there. And the whole way there, me and Melissa sang that song the whole way there. Brenda says she lives on the eastern side of Kentucky and near a lot. Yeah. That's cool. Good morning, Squish. Good morning. It's good to see you. Of course, it's probably middle of the night there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the weekend went so fast. And I mean, I feel like we spent the weekend feeding children. Didn't have to change a whole lot of diapers, but there were a couple diapers in between because the youngest is 1, and but she's walking and toddling, and did a lot of lap sitting. Had a lot of time lap sitting, reading books, and okay. Brenda says she's near a lot of us. Yes, we're all in kind of the same area. That's really neat. That's really neat. So when we get to the point where we can travel freely without fear and without concern for safety, we are going. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Just after 10:30. Oh, good. I'm so glad. And that's not bad. Yeah. Okay. And Carla says she's a little north of Louisville. That's nice. That's nice. We're gonna have a get together. We're gonna have a meetup and meet and greet or something like that. Good morning, Robin. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you are. And I hope you had a good weekend. I was just telling everybody about the little granddaughters. We just have had them for several days, Thursday and Friday, while Mommy and Daddy got all their, stuff packed and got the truck packed. And so they've made it to North Carolina, and so in a couple days we'll be going and taking the little granddaughters to North Carolina, and delivering them to their mommy and daddy, who will have the house set up as much as they can in that time, but definitely have their little beds set up in their rooms so that they can feel, like at home in their new home, so they can make it as comfortable and make the transition as easy as possible. So anyway, this past weekend, basically we kept the grands happy. The grandbaby's happy. And yeah, I am a little bit, and it's not over, Robin. I was just wondering, it is going to be, well, Alice, it's going to be a minimum of 10 hours. So I'm hoping that it goes smoothly. And of course, that is what Mr. Google Pants says. And that's without stops, potty breaks and baby breaks and meal breaks. And, because when you're an adult, you can grab, you can, run in and, yeah. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. We love our kids, and we love yeah, Robin, and we love our grandbabies. So yes, it is. It's always unknown with kiddos in the car. So we're just going to play it by ear, and hopefully, get there in time. Well, we could, Robin, but with it just being me and Mom, we don't want to really travel at night and have to stop anywhere. So we are going to leave very early in the morning. But, that nighttime driving, there's always a safety concern with two women and two beautiful little girls. So, no. But Grammy will be protective. So, yeah, Grammy's a bulldog when it comes to her grandchildren. So, we'll be okay. But no, we're gonna be as safe as we can. Well, let's see. So we are in Central Florida. We have to go through the rest of Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. Valerie says she'll be waiting on the side of 95 for a ride. Okay. Carla, I know. I want a Louisville Slugger. That is for sure. For sure. And then, so let's see. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and then into North Carolina. And it's, so yeah, I think the kids said once they got into North Carolina, it was only about an hour and a half to the house. So that's not bad. South Carolina is a booger to get through because it's such a long state. It just feels like forever. But I think it'll be okay because, yeah, everybody's laughing, Valerie. They're like, yeah, Valerie's going to wait. Yeah, Australia is a big country, but we're not going from one. Thankfully, we're just going up the East Coast. So, yeah, last forever. Yeah. It might be, Valerie. Valerie, where are you? I don't know. So anyway, I need another drink. Hey, Catherine, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm so glad to see everybody on here this morning. So I was talking about the poncho that I made, and I am in love with making that poncho with the Premier puzzle yarn. That Premier puzzle yarn, it just is so quick to make that 4 Oaks past Benson. I'll have to look that up, Valerie. I'll have to look it up. Carla, she's standing out on 95. I know. Wave a flag so I can see you, Valerie. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I know. Crochet up a flag real quick. If I see crochet, you know I'm stopping. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's too funny. Oh, too funny. So, yeah, so I didn't get any crocheting done this weekend, and I am so close to the end of that second shawl that I was making, or not shawl, but the poncho, and those directions from Bag-A-Day on the toddler poncho is really good, like super easy. Just to hold your yarn out there. There won't be many stop for yarn. That's right. I mean, the more balls of yarn, the better. Oh, just leave a chain of yarn. Oh, Wendy says, I'm so far behind. Oh, you're almost 10 minutes behind the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Keep on chatting, Wendy. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, my goodness. I even take little remnants of yarn because, like, these balls of the last parts of the yarn that I use those scrap yarns. Yeah, I use those for to make my scrap blanket. Remember that scrap blanket? Soon it's going to be cool enough that I can get back to that scrap blanket. I want to finish that, at least one of them, before we get to Tennessee. But leave yarn instead of breadcrumbs. You know it, Carla. You know it. You know it. So, yeah, and why did I decide to make a king size first? I don't know. I need two twins and I need a king size. Why didn't I make a twin first? I don't know. Pink yarn. Woo woo. Yeah. Valerie, I love pink yarn. Yeah, that's what's in that bag. There's some pink. There's some rainbowy. Oh, yeah, there's some good yarn. Teal. You know. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot left to talk about except for my weekend was like a blur, kind of like this chat is. I love the way you guys interact. You guys just keep me going, let me tell you. Oh, you are awesome. So, hopefully on Wednesday, I'll be able to come to you from North Carolina, maybe from their backyard. I don't know. Yeah, the twins will seem quick after the king bed. You are correct, Carla. Because that king, and it's heavy. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm doing a double strand and of scrap yarn, and I'm just changing it up. So, the colors are just all like, whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Some horrible, horrible singing this morning. So, yeah, so it's heavy. It's going to be really great for the winter. But it is hot to work with. And you saw when I was doing the Whip Wednesday and I was having to like wrap it around my shoulders so that I could crochet because it was so big. So, yeah, I might have to finish it like at a table, like at my work table or something so that I can set it down in front of me and actually crochet and let the table hold the weight and the heat. I might have to do that. So anyway, let's see. Carla says, we had two grandkids' birthdays, had to hold off on one because of the C word. And so then they had two at the same time. Kids going everywhere, right? It's so fun. It's so fun, especially when the parents are there to, be the enforcers. Because then the grandparents can just sit back and enjoy. Yeah, but our grandchildren are so young right now. There's not a lot of enforcing, just just playing and reading books and feeding them. And oh, Valerie says, how about if we all crochet a giant square for you to contribute to the twin blankets? Oh, hey, I would not say no. I would not say no to that. I am, Carla. I'm getting the hugs. Yes. Oh, and Nana Kathleen says she works her king size while sitting on her king size bed. That is smart. That is very smart. Carla said that would be cool if everybody just made a bed. Do you remember when back in the day, and you might be too young to remember this, I don't know, but do you remember back in the day when they would make scrap quilts? And, they would just take any piece, any shape, any size, and they would sew it together. And, oh, you meant a granny square. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I love that. I love that, Valerie. And, and it was like, it didn't even matter if it was just a little strip of fabric. Nothing was wasted. And, Carla wants to know, Valerie, do you do a square or a rectangle? You're way too young to remember that, Alice. I know, I'm almost way too young to remember it. Squares. Okay. Good. Carla, you're cute. She says, oh, crumb. Square. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. So yeah, and actually my the baby blanket that was my baby blanket was made by my my mom's sister, Reba. And so it was my Aunt Reba, and we called her Aunt Reby. And she made a scrap quilt for me for when I was a baby, and I still have it. And it's just, it is truly a scrap quilt, and it's baby blanket size, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so soft. And so anyway, they're quilted crumb squares, right? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that what you call it, Carla? Are you saying that it has a name, crumb squares? Okay. Oh, is it because it's like little crumbs left over? Is that what it is? Okay. Carla, I'm finally getting it. I'm finally getting it. Carla is saying that she calls them crumb squares because they're just leftover pieces. So instead of scrap, they call them crumbs. So that's kind of interesting. Valerie says she loves making them. Oh, do you? That's right, Valerie, you quilt too. And so Valerie says she loves making scrap quilts too. That's really wonderful. That is so amazing. It really is. Really is. So, hey, gang, we're going on 30 minutes, and I know I started late. And Carla says she's an old quilter too. Is that what you're saying? You're an old quilter? I don't want to misquote you since we talk about age a lot. And I'm like, oh, you're not old enough. I know we are multi-talented. Not only are we, all just amazing and wonderful people, we know how to crochet and knit and quilt and probably a whole lot of other things. Yeah. What's not to love, right? I love hanging out with you guys. It's been such a fun day, and I hope that you have a great Monday. I hope that the week is so amazing. Valerie says she's going to post a quilt that she made on our Facebook later today. Okay, I can't wait to see it, Valerie. Oh my gosh, I love seeing other people's gorgeousness, and y'all always amaze me with your talent and with there's so much that can be done, and you just really get me. Carla says, me too. And yes, Alice, have a great day. Alice, have a great vacation day. And everybody else, have a great Monday. Enjoy your day. Oh, hey, Lori. Lori says she's just old. You know what? You are multi-talented. What did I call you? Artist extraordinaire. Have a super awesome day, everyone, Valerie says. And Wendy, and she's nowhere near anyone. Let's see. Yeah, you're out. They live east or west or way south of her. Oh, my. Old and wise. Old and wise. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Brenda. I hope that you have a great day. Okay, guys, stay safe, be kind, and let's get hooking. Bye, everybody. Happy Monday.